It's really important that as a Vietnamese person speaking English, that you emphasize that final sound in the word. This is often a weakness, but I want to make sure that you can overcome it, okay? You will notice today that a lot of the words that we look at have two different sounds at the end. We're looking at words that end with the letter D, ed, but these words can end with a t sound or a d sound, a soft T or a soft D sound. As we go through all the words today, I will highlight what sound they make. Okay, so the first word that we'll look at today is aged. Aged. So notice that has a soft T sound at the end. Aged. It isn't aged. How can you use this word? Here are two sentences to practice. I have some nice aged wine. Now here's a little sentence you can use. You can use it in a cheeky way or flattery as a compliment. You haven't aged at all. You can use this if you haven't seen someone for a long time and you want to tell them that, hey, you still look good. You don't look like you're old. You haven't aged at all. Now let's look at the word find. Notice how it has a D sound at the end, not a T sound. Find. Good. Have you been fined? Have you been fined by the police for 5 người một xe or for not wearing a helmet? Please, please, please stay safe, okay, when you're riding your semi. Otherwise, it's dangerous and also you will be fined. Now, we've been working hard, so now let's work on the word worked. 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 Once again, notice a T sound at the end. Worked. Now, here's a little idiom you can use for the word worked as well. Worked my socks off. Have you worked your socks off learning English? Worked your socks off means that you have worked really, really hard. So hard that your socks have come off. Okay, here's an example of how you could use it. If you have an assignment coming up and you know you're going to have to do a lot of work to get it done, when you finish it, you can say, wow, I worked my socks off to get that done. Worked my socks off. Now let's work on a tricky word. This is a really, really tricky word for individuals learning English, but I'm going to show you a few little secrets. So the word is women. Now when you look at the word women, it looks like it should be read woman, but it isn't. Now women is the plural of woman. Both of these words start with W-O-M, but when there is an E-N, it is women. When it is A-N, it is woman. Now here is a little sentence that will help you to remember which one to say. In a crowd of women, I am only interested in one woman. Now there's a funny little saying that I want to teach you as well. God's gift to women. Here's a little saying you can use if there is someone that thinks that they are number one. There's a man and he thinks he is so đẹp trai, he's so handsome, he's funny, he is so good. You could say to him, wow, you think you're God's gift to women. It's not the nicest thing to say, but it is funny. It just highlights the fact that they think that they are number one. Next word now, fallen. Fallen. Breaking it down, the two syllables. Fallen. Fallen. Okay, let's use it in some sentences. Frank has fallen off the cliff. Contour. Julie has fallen in love. Thought. Okay, so falling can be a good or a bad thing, can't it? What do you have to do now? Press the play button again. Watch it again. Make sure that with all of the sentences that you learned today, you're repeating them with the exact same manner, the exact same tone as which I am saying them. This will really help you with your conversational English.